So what I'm actually quite curious before I start. I just want to find out what are you guys excited about, or what do you guys actually want to do the moment that phase 2 starts. Nasrul is not really. Yeah, really is meet my family. Yes, yes. Yes, Kak Oji say finally can see the meet the family as a, I mean see the parents as a whole family, right? That's right. And I can see my siblings. Haven't seen them except on Zoom. Take MRT. Asa, now can take MRT already. No difference. MRT already can take. Just wear mask. Hi Devi. Shuran, I like the answer. Sit down, drink coffee. It's such a simple thing, but it's something that I think I also miss a lot. I think you miss that too. And I think more importantly is not just sit down, drink coffee, but I think maybe sit down and drink coffee with friends or with other people, right? Not just yourself. Okay, so it's already 7:47. Let's see. Okay, so are you all ready to start? Zoe, I want to go botanic garden. Yeah, Zoe, you can go now already. No need to wait. Just wear mask. Okay. So, sorry. Can we drink some water first? Because it's so windy here. Atmosphere. Now, one thing I really enjoy about this new normal is that, wow, sure, I can hear the waves. Yeah. One thing I like about the new normal is that I can be wherever I want to be. In the comfort of my own home. And just before my talk, I can like still have my dinner, drink, do all the things I want to do, get comfortable, and then start the talk. You know, so it's nice. I really love this new lifestyle. Yes, and everyone can come and join the meeting because whether like Mio, you're all the way from Sabah, you can join us. Don't have to take a flight all the way to come to Singapore. Devi says she loves watching Netflix just before my lesson starts. Oh, now we know your trick. Okay, so let's hope this thing works. So today's topic is actually about staying youthful inside out. And I think I want to make a combination of, because I know most of you are familiar with anti-aging, but I know some of you are quite new. So I want to approach it into in a more broader perspective, and some areas will be a bit more focused on actual solutions. Okay. Waalaikumsalam, Rose. Thanks for joining. Yes, Maldives looks very nice. This next time I invite you to my new place. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about how to anti-age inside and out. Okay, so I always feel. Okay, let's start this. Okay, can you guys see my screen? All right. Okay, so I think first of all we must find out what is the let me open. I don't see your, I cannot see your chat. Okay. So the first question is, why do we need to anti-age? You know, some people may feel aging is such a normal process, right? Why do we need to fight aging? And if it's so normal, then why bother, right? So I want to address this first question. Why do we need to anti-age? And a lot of times when I talk about anti-aging, people tend to think that it's all about, it's just about looking younger, better skin, you know, and all those things. But it's actually not lah. So that's why I want to talk about staying healthy and aging inside out. Okay, so this is just a glance. I'll go through a little bit more about what each of it entails. Thanks, Rose. I love my background also. Okay, so yeah, live longer, can do more what I want to do. Yes, exactly. To enjoy the things we love to do at any age. Yes, Farid. And wow, Farid and Shuran said exactly the same thing. It's crazy. Because okay, very interesting. So I want to show you the normal effects of aging on the body. So aging, right? Aging is covers, it doesn't spare any part of the body. Aging covers your whole body and from head to toe. So from head and brain, hearing, face, skin, lungs, bone and joints, urinary system, hair, eyesight, skin, heart, reproductive system. Okay, so it doesn't spare anything. Yeah, let me just off this. So let me go into a bit deeper into what happens when we age. So some of the things that happen. Okay, so what happens to our brain? When we age, in fact, you don't even have to say age lah. I think some of us here already experiencing some, sometimes you forget, alamak, I forgot to do this, or sometimes you forget somebody's name, or sometimes you you go to the, you already at the shop, or you already at the supermarket and then you forgot what you're supposed to buy. In fact, I think many of us are already aging in that sense. So memory is affected. Reflexes. So as we age, of course, reflexes also a bit slower, we respond a bit slower. Mental health as well. So mental health is a real thing where as we age, there's also a higher risk of mental health issues like depression or anxiety. And the risk of dementia increases as we age. So dementia is something that is untreatable and is irreversible. So this is what happens in our brain as we age. Yes, it's a rising phenomenon which I will share later, and it's scary because it doesn't just affect the person who has dementia, but it affects everyone else around the person with dementia. And one of the things why we need to anti-age, because even younger people are getting all these age-related conditions. And of course, our eyes, we get long-sightedness, cataracts, glaucoma. So it's this is like you also don't want that to happen because we want to prolong or delay all this as far as possible. And of course, skin. So we all don't want to have our wrinkles, our sagginess, dark spot, dry skin. So all these things we want to we want our best to stay, even look, look young. And of course, don't forget, skin is an organ. Skin is our largest organ. So it's not just about looking young, but it's keeping that skin healthy. Yeah, so, well, you can choose to be cute like this auntie and have all the wrinkles and all the lines and dark spots. Or you can be cute like me and still maintain that youthful skin. So up to you, how cute you want to be. Okay, then another part is metabolism. So what happens as we age? This cartoon is very cute. No? I don't know how you all feel. Some people feel that they are like the one below. So drink water only gain weight. who here feels like that? The one on top, and then the one on top is everybody else. Well, eat everything. You know how you go and see Instagram and Facebook. their Instagram is all about eating so much food, and they still look so fit and so healthy and so slim. Then the rest of us drink water, boom, already gain weight. Yeah, Sharon. Yeah, I think you feel like that, right? Yeah, so metabolism decreases. So you tend to gain fat easily, you lose muscle easily, and sarcopenia or loss of muscle is a real problem because that relates to reduced quality of life. And that also relates to a higher risk of chronic diseases. And of course, diabetes increases with age because of the sugar metabolism, and lipid metabolism leads to high cholesterol. Okay, so metabolism is a very broad spectrum, but definitely all these changes as we age. Okay, wait, let me drink some water. Today, like, a lot. And how about bone and joints? Osteoporosis is a real problem, especially among women. But nowadays, even men, more men are getting osteoporosis, and they are at a high risk after age of 55. So osteoporosis is where you get weak bones, or that's why they call it osteoporosis. There's porous bones. So normal bone is compact, whereas osteoporotic bones are porous. So they are easily fractured because they're not as solid as before. So it's as easy as just falling, just a normal fall. If you fall normally, we just get a bruise. But if somebody with osteoporosis falls, they get a fracture, and that's terrible. Okay, so osteoporosis is a risk, and of course, like what Farid said, meniscus wear out too. There's basically we're talking about bone and joints wearing out. So that depends on how much you use it or how much you stress the joints. So that can cause more wear and tear. So things like arthritis, aches and pains. So it's very common, people have back pain, neck pain, joint pain, any form of pain. So as we age, I'm sure if you ask your parents or grandparents, it's like pain becomes something that is very common because they just get pain almost everywhere and almost anything. So this is some of the things that happen to your bone and joints. And how about hormones? So menopause. So typically menopause is supposed to happen in women around 60 or even 55. But nowadays there are more and more younger women who are facing menopause. Andropause is the male version where there's loss of testosterone. And I tell you, in my line of work in the clinic, I see so many more and more men in their early 30s having very low levels of testosterone. And this is really happening. This is all due to the things that we do, the lifestyle, our stress levels. So sexual health also all affected. So it's really very scary. And this is reason why we need to anti-age. So if you or if you know anybody who tells you it's okay, just be with nature, just just go with the flow, accept. No, there's no such things, because what we are doing to our body right now is making us age faster. So majority of us, if we don't do anything actively, we are actually affecting our body and causing it to age faster than it should. Okay. So this is a prevalence of type 2 diabetes in young adults, and they are dramatically increasing. So as you can see here in the diagram, if you look at the global, so there are more and more young adults in 2013 compared to 2003 who have type 2 diabetes. And I think even KK Hospital, which is a children's hospital, are seeing more type 2 diabetes. And type 2 diabetes is supposed to be a lifestyle condition, meaning they happen because of what you do in terms of your diet and your exercise and your activity levels. And it shouldn't be happening in kids. And this is already seeing an increase in the number of young adults, adolescents, who are getting type 2 diabetes. Okay, so this is aging. This is aging. Yes, Sadia from who work at KK, yes, you definitely have seen quite a few of them as young as 10 years old. So this is already happening. And that's 2013, 7 years ago. Now, I don't know how the number is like. And this was what we're talking about, early onset dementia. and Alzheimer's rates grow for younger American adults. So can you imagine between 30 to 44, there's already a 300% increase in number of people diagnosed with dementia at age of 30 to 44. Who's here is between 30 to 44. That is really scary, because we usually just think about dementia affecting our grandparents, which should be maybe around 70 at least. I remember my late grandmother was in her 80s when she got it. So yeah, so there are more and more younger people. Of course, if you see the numbers, as you are older, there's higher numbers. But comparing to many years ago, 2013 versus 2017, this is happening. So the number of people with young dementia is increasing. So dementia itself is a different whole big topic. So I just want to re-emphasize that anti-aging is not just about looking young, or you know, like, yes, all that you mentioned is very good, like you want to do the things you want to do and all that, but at the essence of it, you don't want to be sick and you don't want to be a burden to others if you can, because this is our responsibility, and this is what we can do right now, because we have the power and the choice at this point. So then the question is, it's so scary. You can, I know younger people are getting older and getting diseases. So is it even possible to anti-age? So what do you guys think? Do you think it's possible? Have some comments from the audience. Farid say possible to slow it down. Willie, Rosiani, Sadia say yes, possible. Possible to age naturally. Age naturally very easy. Just don't do anything. Prolong can, yes, that means you delay. Do you think can reverse? Now we're talking about delay, right? Delay the disease. Do you think you can reverse? Who say can reverse? Willie say can reverse. Mariam say can reverse. Benjamin buttoning. Yes, but not to the point that it will become a baby. Huh? That one's already extreme. So Rose don't think can reverse. Okay. Yes, Melissa said can. All right. I like the attitude. Yeah, Fahana, don't become button. I hope you change your name from Fahana MF to just Fahana. Just kidding. Okay. So, let's see. Is it really possible to anti-age? I just want to show some real life examples before I even talk about how to anti-age. Okay. Alamak, the numbers got cut. Never mind. So, anybody knows this lady? Her name is NG Chu. Yeah, I think Willie generation, is it? Just joking. Because 我不知道 okay, 你知道啦 okay, children still too young, huh? No, I mean generation as in she was when she was acting, you already watching her show lah. So in 1978, okay, the number got cut off. In 1978, oh Zoe your era. So in 1978, that's her. She acted in a lot of the Chinese dramas. And this is 2020. Guess how old she is today? Guess, this picture, how old is she? Farid say 50. Anybody else? Zoe say 60 plus. Okay, Zoe knows because Zoe follow, right? Madam says 60. 62. Okay, quite close. She is 65. Yeah, Farid, good calculation there. Good maths. She is 65 years old. So now I'm asking you, is it possible to anti-age? And is it possible to even reverse? Because I think she might even look better than some of us who are many years younger. Some mentioned that she used new skin products or she's a new skin distributor, but I'm not sure. This one is need to verify the news. But nonetheless, she looks very good. No Photoshop. Farid, you can look up her information. No filter. Okay. Okay, next. Her name is Wendy Ida. Because somebody say, oh, cannot reverse aging, right? Okay. I want you all to guess her age. Of course the newer age lah. That's her photo with her and her daughter. The middle one is her and her daughter now. So any guess how old this Wendy is? If I say 50s. 54, okay. Rose said 54. Farhana said 60s. Maybe because Farhana knows her. Shuren said 55. Mariam very good, or 60. Almost say 60. Late 50s. So before she transformed, in fact, she only started working out in her 40s. Can you imagine? She was obese. She was in an abusive relationship. She was poor, and her life was really, really hard. And she only started working out at 40s. So those people in your 40s, you still have hope. This is what I mean by reversing aging. Farid, you go and Google, is it? How you know? Wendy is 65 years old. Don't cheat lah. Okay. So Wendy is 65 years old. 65 years old, no? And I think I also feel she's fitter than me. She also can do split. She holds the record for most number of burpees. Burpees, I hate burpees. She also has a world record for being the oldest personal trainer. Farhana, that burping not considered. Burpees, not burps. Zoe said, I want to be like her when I'm 65. Actually, I want to be like her right now. I mean, not like her, but fit, you know. Yes, Sharon, your mom's age. Can you imagine our parents' age? And she's like fitter than us. Okay, so another example. Next. And I think some of us know these two people, Vera Waters and Benny Chung. So I think most of you all know their age. So the one on the earlier side is in the 90s. I can't remember. I don't have the exact date or year because I couldn't find it lah. But this was when they achieved their first $1 million in new skin. And you see them now. 2018 is the latest photo that I got. I think she's 85. If I think 80s in her 80s already. 80s. So Vera Waters is in 80s. And Benny Chung is already 55 or 57. Can you see how good they look? In fact, don't you feel they look better than before? This is anti-aging. And these are real life examples. No filter. Okay, then this one, the next one is the most important one. His skin and her skin is fantastic. Wow, this one even better. I want to show this lah because I want to show that, you know, I don't just talk. So I want to, okay, Shuran, don't guess the age. No, cannot guess. 18, yeah, really, I love you. So, and I cannot believe that that was 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I cannot believe that I could look younger. I cannot believe that I want to show. So in 2016, 2018, you can see there's already difference, okay, in the appearance, in the skin, right? But then now, even the hair, because thanks to Nutrol, even the hair also is more volume, you know. So overall, it's Yes, really, you're right. That time I already feel I look very good. So I never thought I could look even better. So cool, quite cool, right? So it just goes to show, no, I want to share this photo because this is real, because I'm here. So whatever I'm sharing is what I actually am experiencing and what I go through. Okay? So is the answer is you don't just you not only can you anti-age, but you can also reverse aging. Okay? So the question next is how? How do we anti-age? So I'm going to share 5 tips. 5 tips, and then I will expand on a little bit of each of these 5 tips. Okay, what time is it? I don't talk too long. Okay, still got time. I'm just having a lot of fun talking to you guys. Haven't even started yet. Okay, how to anti-age? Okay, number 1 is what do you call that? Sleep. Who here? Maybe I want to ask you all, what's your average sleep duration? Sadia say 4 hours. Oh my god, 4 hours. Iba 4 hours. Zoe say sleeping make me lighter. That means you lost weight when you sleep? Okay, really 7 to 8 hours. Farid say bad, wake up at 5. Azaz 6 hours. Rosanna guilty of lack of sleep. Oh my gosh, what are you guys doing? Zoe 8 hours. Okay. So maybe must number 1 already fail. So you want to anti-age. So you must have enough sleep. So how much is enough sleep? Rosanna, why you have too much Netflix? Why are you watching? No, makeup sleep in mid-afternoon may not be ideal. Yes, sleep helps with weight loss, correct. So Sadia, make sure you sleep. So why is sleep important? Because your body runs 24 hours. Does your heart ever stop? Don't sleep now, Farhana, don't sleep now. Make sure you finish this first, then you sleep. I hope I don't make you fall asleep. So our body is always working the whole day, working the whole day, So when does it ever get to rest? When it sleeps. And it's so important for our bodies to rest because that's when it gets a chance to reset, repair, and detoxify, and do all the necessary things that it needs to do before it continues the next day. And in fact, some people even there are cases where people die of sudden death and they are super fit, they are healthy, they got money, but the only thing they don't have is sleep. They don't sleep enough and they live a very stressful lifestyle. So aim for 6 to 8 hours, okay, of sleep, solid sleep. Because lack of sleep, this is proven, lack of sleep leads to heart disease, cancer, and a lot of different diseases. Because when your body just cannot repair itself, you'll just end up with a lot of problems. Okay. Really, that's a good tip. I should add that. So at 9:30, switch off your Wi-Fi, switch off your phone. You will sleep. Okay, Sadia, that's your answer. You just switch off your phone. Okay, if you cannot switch off your phone, you just go and put inside the somewhere lah, ready. Throw outside. Okay, so and it helps with weight loss. Omo, so I know you work shift, so maybe you can see how best you can adjust your sleeping hours. Okay. So how do you improve sleep? Sleep hygiene. Okay, so sleep hygiene is basically having a proper routine. So things like taking your supplements, washing your face, putting on your moisturizer, brushing your teeth, maybe just lying in a bed. So sleep hygiene basically doing routine things that you do before you sleep, so that your body gets accustomed to preparing for sleep. That means when you start doing all these things, your body can already know that okay, you are getting ready for sleep. So you are getting into that zone of going to sleep. Second is try to avoid caffeine. Try not to take caffeine too late. So you guys know yourself. Some people cannot take caffeine after 12. Some cannot take after 3. So you can choose when to drink. But Zoe, don't worry. I also love coffee. I can drink. You can drink in the morning. So you can drink like maybe in the morning. I have all your coffee in the morning. I just saw a video on how coffee is actually good for health. So if you can sleep, go ahead. But there's this worry, right, that even though you can sleep after drinking coffee, you may not have quality sleep. So please be careful. You may be able to sleep, but your sleep may not be quality. That means you cannot go into that deep sleep where your body gets to repair itself. Okay, so try to avoid caffeine too late. Okay, try decaf. There's decaf also. Then no blue light. Blue light is like your phones, your laptop, your gadgets. So this blue light has been thought to be stimulating our brain to stay awake. So I know most of us, even I'm also guilty of using phone before sleeping. So we try our best to not use the phone before sleep, and maybe like Sadia can just throw the phone out before you sleep. Put it outside of the room. Okay. Ambience. Sorry, wrong spelling. Ambience. So one of the things that you can do to make it more conducive to sleep, set it at make sure your room is dark enough so that you have set your mood for the sleep. Maybe set the temperature if you want to use aircon or fan or whatever that makes this ambience conducive for you to sleep. And last but not least, try to fix your sleeping hours, because our body we are creatures of habit. And if you are used to sleeping at a particular time, your body will just be able to function better because they know when to expect. Okay. Yes, Zoe. Yeah, essential oil also is helpful to help you for the ambience. Like lavender. Lavender is very good. Then read a boring book. Yeah, Shuren, I don't need to read a boring book. I just read a book, I sleep already. I just open the first page, I can sleep. Okay. Then okay, you all are telling too many information already. Actually, dream doesn't mean that it is also good to have too much dreams. So you want to go into a particular sleep where there's nothingness also. Okay, so tip number 2, diet and nutrition. Okay, so you want to look at balanced diet, having a balanced diet, vitamin, minerals, antioxidants, and enough water. Okay, so what's a balanced diet? You must make sure you have your right amount of carbo, not too much, your fruit and vegetable about 1 palm size, and of course your protein size, protein, meat and non-meat protein 1 fist size each. And actually the best advice would be try not to eat too much. Try not to stop when you're full. Actually stop before you're full. And maybe you can fill up your tummy more with fruit and vegetable or water so that it's actually full. So you don't end up eating too much calories. So as you all know, calorie restriction is one of the most well-known proven methods of anti-aging. Okay, so having a balanced diet. Then how about vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants? Okay, so for that, I would highly recommend Life Pack and Marine Omega. Okay, because it covers all your nutritional needs. So it covers all the gaps that you need, so that you don't have to guess whether I got enough of this, I got enough of that. Over 40 vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. And your Marine Omega has omega-3 with krill oil, which is all very important, what we call essential fatty acids. So these essential fatty acids we need in our body because we do not produce it. So it's essential. And it's important for inflammation, to manage inflammation, because one of the causes of aging is too much inflammation. When there's too much inflammation, you cause a lot of damage. You actually cause arthritis, you can actually cause autoimmune disease, and may even cause cancer. So as a basic, in terms of diet and nutrition, Life Pack Omega, for those who can take Life Pack Nano, This is a good basic nutrition for vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. And water, I tell you, before this came out, I don't drink a lot of water. That's the truth. I am what we call a water snob. A water snob is cannot anyhow drink water. If someone offer me Dasani water, I won't drink it because not nice. I don't like the taste. I like to drink all those expensive water. No, Perrier is sparkling. I don't like. I prefer Evian. I like Fiji water. I like Voda. So a lot of the branded water because of the taste. And even at home, last time when you boil water, I just don't like the taste. It's so what do you call that? It's so metallic. So and now I don't drink water. So I just because the water so atas is so expensive, so I drink soft drink, right? So in the end, I don't really drink all water. So when I got the Ecosphere a few years back, it's so yummy. So now I'm drinking my Ecosphere here. It just tastes so good. So other than the taste, of course, taste is just one component. It's not the most important, but it's so clean. So there is no, I have not seen any filter in the market that is able to filter 99.9999%. This is equivalent to 10, one cartridge is equivalent to 10,400 mineral water bottles. Wow, I save a lot of money when I have Ecosphere. So that because if you buy the cheap mineral water, that's if only $1. So that's about you save about $10,000. But if you more atas, then you'll save $20,000, $40,000. That's a lot, huh? And it's easy, it's convenient, it's sleek design. So this is important for anti-aging because I need to drink more water, right? About 0.5 to 2 liters. If I don't like the water, I'm not going to drink it. And if you're drinking dirty water, then it's also not going to be helpful if you keep getting, you are worried about infection or hygiene. So this is a must-have for everyone at home. Okay, so if you've not gotten one, do get one now because still the promotion is still on. You save $137. And yes, we cook with Ecosphere. You wash rice with Ecosphere. You cook with Ecosphere. Your food also will be much cleaner. In fact, when we cook rice with Ecosphere, the rice can last longer because there's no bacteria in it. Okay, right? Tip number 3. Tip number 3 is exercise. Who here loves to exercise? Who here, well, Farid loves to exercise. Who here don't like to exercise? Actually, the truth is I don't like to exercise. I'm very lazy. I don't like to jog. Sadia in the park. I don't know what you mean by in the park. Huh? You like to exercise in the park or you don't like to exercise in the park? Rosanna like to walk. Of course, I'm glad you like walking. If not, how to get anywhere? Park tour only. Yeah, actually, I also don't like to exercise, you know. I'd rather just relax, sit down, watch Netflix. But I do it because of, you know, health reasons, because of necessity, and because you know that it's good. Okay, must move. Okay, so but as I started to exercise, especially these exercises that I will share, yes, fine, I go to the gym, but doesn't mean I love it. I'm forced to do it because I need to stay healthy. But like I said, as I continue to exercise, I you know, there is what do you call that? There's endorphins, there's happy hormones released by the body. So I do enjoy it eventually. Okay, but you know, so I must what do you call it? I must share that is I also have that challenge of lazy to go or don't want to go, but then force myself to do it, and then I feel better and I benefit from it. So for all of you out there, exercise, there's so many ways to do it, but this is some of the tips I can advise you for exercise. Try to aim 3 to 5 times a week, depending on the intensity and the duration. Of course, if it's less intense, if you're walking, I tell you, you walk every day. Okay, don't do 3 times a week, not enough. Okay, all those people who say you like to walk, right? You don't tell me, oh, I walk 3 times a week, happy already. No, not enough. You might even have to walk 2 times a week, 2 times a day. Yeah? So walking, you must do more. Yeah, gym maybe open this Friday, I don't know. I also don't want to go because sekali got a lot of people. Okay, then next, aim for those resistance exercises. Resistance exercises mean exercises that help to boost your muscle. Okay. Okay. Then later I'll show you some of the workouts. Exercises help to reduce chronic diseases and of course maintain a healthy weight. Okay. Okay. These 10,000 steps I want to say actually is good, right? It's good if you're 60. If you are younger, 10,000 steps should not be your target. You should work harder because you want to anti-age. I'm not saying you're wrong. 10,000 steps is good, but you know, yeah, I see like Wendy trains using weights. Yeah, so you think Wendy look like that because she walks 10,000 steps? No, it's not enough. So, and but actually there are other exercises that are more effective than 10,000 steps. But of course, the government choose 10,000 steps because it's easier. Okay, not wrong. Okay, so the exercise you can go for is HIIT, which I think most of us know, high intensity interval training. Okay, the good thing is it's short. You can keep it to 15 minutes to half an hour. Very simple, okay, and it's effective. So there is no need to run long distance or run for hours. You know, it's very, very effective, but very short. another exercise that is very good, workout is very good, is called Tabata. And the difference is Tabata is also short. It can range from 10 to 15 minutes to even 30 minutes. But the key thing here is it focuses on 20-second work, 10-second rest. So it's 20-second work, 10-second rest. So it's very fast. So the workout is very simple, but because your rest is so short, right? You actually generate you actually get very tired, and you also use up your metabolism, burns fat faster, because when you put your heart rate very fast and then slow down, very fast and then slow down, it actually continues to boost the metabolism way more than in fact running 5 to 8 kilometers. So doing this 15 minutes is even more effective than running long distance in terms of burning fat and building muscle. Okay. Then I also want to talk about maintaining the healthy weight, because this is already proven by so many studies. By maintaining a healthy weight, it will help you to anti-age and prevent a lot of diseases. And the best way to do it is to TNIT, which is a system that covers 3 main components: powerful supplements, simple eating plan, and active lifestyle. Okay, so that's the age of TNIT. And we even have studies that shows 90 days on a full TNIT program. This was presented at Experimental Biology in 2013, where they shows a lot of improvement in terms of the body shape, muscle, and fat. So it is a proven system, and it's the only weight management system that's listed in physician's preference. And amazing testimonial, including Sadia here in the middle. Men, women, young, old. See all the tummy. Whew, you see the last one, the big tummy becomes smaller already. So this TNIT is one program that fits everyone. And everyone also, anyone who go through this program will be able to anti-age. And you see here, everyone looks younger as well. It's no longer just about losing weight. It's about losing fat and maintaining the muscle. Okay. The fourth tip is be happy. Who here is like very happy no matter what? Circuit breaker lah, COVID lah, phase 1, phase 2 also very happy. No problem. No issue. Yes, Farhana, very good. You're very happy. Got Malay saying, marah selalu cepat tua. That's a good saying. To translate, meaning If you are easily angry, you age faster. Don't worry, be happy. Sadia still enjoying CD. Okay. Okay, good. Yes, Nurul say she's happy. Very good. Okay. Then, um, why is happy important? Why is being happy important? Because it is related to hormones like endorphins. So endorphin is actually one of the hormones released by the brain when we do things like exercise, when we do things that make us happy. So this endorphin actually has a lot of positive effects on our body, positive health effects, including reducing inflammation, right? It also helps to boost immunity, and they did a lot of studies where people who are happier live longer. Okay, so being happy is very important. But are we truly happy? Is it easy to be happy? If somebody tells you, oh, this supplement is too expensive, will you still be happy? If somebody tells you, oh yeah, women is recently, right, the trend, the podcast talk about, yeah, women are just nothing lah. Man is more important than women. Would you be happy then? How would you feel? How would you respond? So being happy is easy, but it could also be difficult at times. In certain situations, it makes it challenging to be happy or not be angry, for example. Okay, so a lot of times I want to share a bit about this. There's no supplement for this, but actually it's all about happiness is an inside job. This for all the cat lovers out there. How to be happy? Actually, it's all about being happy. So sometimes people may think I'll be happy when I get married. I'll be happy when I have kids. I'll be happy when I get more money. I'll be happy when I get promoted. I'll be happy when my children grow up and whatever. So many people may put a condition to being happy. So if that doesn't happen, then you'll be frustrated, you'll be angry, you'll be stressed because your happiness is conditional. But if why I mean this happiness inside job is if you yourself take that decision to be happy no matter what, that is what being happy is about. You just have to do that. Okay, so being happy is actually how to be happy is to be happy. You just know that you want to be happy, your own unconditional happiness. No matter what happens, even if this man keep looking down on women, keep telling women is no good, no use, all those things, right? You just have to relax and pray for them. Hopefully they get some realization and then move on, because there's no point to get affected by such people. So be happy. Exercise helps. Exercise helps for you to be happy. So that's one reason why I exercise. I don't like it, but I do it because it's good. And meditation. Meditation is there are many ways of relaxation techniques. So there's relaxation techniques, there's meditation, depending on maybe if you're always thinking too much, you're always overthinking and worrying. Meditation and relaxation techniques can be very helpful. Okay, some level of spirituality and those things will help. So this how to be happy also is another huge topic lah. So I just want to talk a little bit on it. Mel, I like that. Do things you love, like buy flowers. Praying, meditation, expressing ourselves. Eat ice cream. Eat ice cream. Yes. Yeah, I think I will be happy if I eat ice cream. Azhar also said eat ice cream. Okay. Okay, then this is number 4, right? Okay. Another important thing, positive environment. Sometimes you say it's an inside job, right? you must be happy. But then if you're always surrounded by negative people, you're always surrounded by people who trying to sit on you or knock you down, right? It's just going to make it harder for you to be happy. So a positive environment is very important. So I show this picture. This is our team from Global Success. I've been doing this business for more than 10 years. And sometimes I forget how toxic environment can be until I talk to people who are in negative environment. And it's terrible because some of these people are really good people, but they can get very nasty because they are always surrounded by such negative people. And because of that, they just cannot be happy. And on top of this positive environment, it's not just about, we're all happy, we're all positive and all that. But one of the things that is very important in this kind of environment is that we're all thinking about growth. We're all thinking about helping others. We're all thinking about moving towards doing good. So it's an environment that's not just about being happy, but also doing good and a lot of growth, positive growth. Okay, so that's important. So I'm really blessed to be in this platform. And thank you to everyone in this our global success team for being such positive role models. Please give yourself a big round of applause. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, last but not least, number 5. In fact, this is one of the most important. Because if you do number 1 to number 4 very well, in fact, there are many people who do number 1 to number 4. But however, it's still very challenging to NTH. So we still need help. We still need help. So there's this new discovery called gene expression or gene expression science, where the scientist has figured out that there are genes that change as we age. Yes, Farid, number 1 to number 4 also influences gene expression. That's right. However, it varies from person to person, and also we don't know how much it changes. So you can see I'm exercising the most and all those things, but then you might not be able, okay, maybe not exercise, maybe food. So you might say I'm eating healthy food, but then you're not sure how much your genes have expression have changed and to what level. Whereas using this gene expression science, we are able to know exactly what we are doing to our body in terms of the gene expression. Okay, so we talk about youth gene clusters, resetting the youth gene clusters, and using powerful ingredients, which is clinically proven to reset the youth gene clusters. And of course, already more than 75 scientists, world-class scientific advisory committee that is leading this gene expression science. So human genome consists of 20,000 plus genes, and it's the sequence of chemical-based pairs that make up DNA. And identifying these genes allows scientists to understand what processes and products, etc., will affect gene expression. So before gene expression science even come along, the scientists need to understand all these processes, and this has been going on for 20 years. So there's a lot of background research and work that's already been done. And the traditional approach to anti-aging science out there, where everyone is talking about anti-aging, is only scratching the surface, which is treating the signs of aging. The signs of aging. So for example, if you have wrinkles, they just treat the wrinkles. If you have dark spots, they treat the dark spots. If you have diabetes, they treat the diabetes. So it's just the signs of aging. Whereas when you use gene expression science, or what we call age law, it is identifying and addressing the sources of aging. Okay, and this is where I would say the money shot. That's why this is not expensive at all, because this is the only product in the market that is able to do this. Nothing in the market can do this. Imagine all these 20 years of research. This is how the age law products can do this. So using an immense ingredient library, because even before you develop the products, you must have a library. This library of ingredients, because if, for example, if you don't know what is the benefit of walnut, or what's the benefit of pomegranate, or what's the benefit of green tea, you can't even start to make products. But because Nu Skin has been around since 1984, they are very well versed in terms of ingredients, all these natural ingredients, and they have done so many studies on this. And with this library, they can go through the age-lock science, the filter, and develop products that is formulated to target the gene expression science. So using the gene chip and the gene map, they are able to develop heat maps, and this is what they use to reset the genes. So as you can see, the desired gene expression, for example, on the left, and then the negative gene expression, which is aging, that means when you're older. So they take these ingredients and apply it to these old genes, and then they will see whether ingredient 1, ingredient 2, ingredient 3, 4, or 5, which one resets the gene the best. And they will see that formula 4 will reset the best, and from then on, they can develop the products. So each of these steps is such a detailed process and tedious process that so you need to appreciate this, because it takes so much effort, so much time, so much money, so many scientists to just go through this. That is why the products are this price. And I'm saying it's not expensive at all. So the first anti-aging product on top of is H-Lock R-square, where it sets with gene expression for energy and cellular purification. In fact, it talks about mitochondria, you know, and so many, if you look up videos or scientists that are experts in anti-aging, many of them always talk about mitochondria. Mitochondria is a very important component when you want to talk about anti-aging. And R-square targets mitochondrial function and resets it. Okay, so energy purification, cellular purification, energy proliferation. So H-Lock science, you can feel renewed, recharged, vitality, baseline energy levels, remove toxic byproducts, and promote normal cellular function. So this is R-square. And then the accompanying product released after R-square is Y-span. So similar thing, gene expression, what a healthy aging looks like. And when you apply the ingredients on typical aging with Y-span, it looks very similar to when you are healthy aging. And some of the studies shows how with Y-span, your antioxidant levels improve. So this is on top of LifePack, so it will further improve your antioxidant levels. So the scanner score also improved, the S3. So this Friday, you all can start doing S3 scanning because can meet people, maximum 5 people. Skin health. So even our skin, taking Y-span, you can see there is more youthful, radiance, texture, and appearance. And this one, check for inflammation. So before Y-span, if you can see, the redness is due to inflammation from UV exposure. But then when you have Y-span, the inflammation is actually better controlled. Doesn't spread out so much. So that means your skin is protected against inflammation, in fact, from UV damage and other forms of damage. And they even did studies to talk about absorption and kinetics. This is important because the other day somebody asked me, because they said it's a bit pricey, they want to take just 1 dose a day. So my answer would be, I may even say it might waste your money because you only have half the effect. Not say waste your money, of course it's better than nothing, right? But then you won't be able to get the full effects. So why go halfway? Because it's already proven that it only works half the time, so you need to take twice. Okay, and also this costs money to do this study as well, and many supplements cannot even do this. So some may tell you, oh, you just need to take once a day, and then you'll be happy. But actually, it doesn't work. So you are also wasting money if you are, especially if you buy other products. And remember, we talk about brain health, right? There is not even supplement. There's no ingredient or even drugs that can improve brain function. Nothing. There's no product in the market that can improve brain function except Y-span. So I would say with a lot of conviction that this is our best protection against brain aging. I won't say dementia lah, but then dementia is about aging, right? But you know what else can we take So lifespan is your best bet to protect your brain from aging. And our brain is very important because when the brain goes, the rest doesn't matter, right? So the study show improvement in attention, memory, error detection, uh, memory, verbal fluency, and mood, even mood. Can you imagine you feel happier? So just now to answer just now how to be happy, take lifespan also. And when you combine together, it is the ultimate anti-aging duo. Okay, so remember I thought about 5 tips, right? I want to give a bonus tip. I won't say it's number 6, but it is still a very important tip for anti-aging. You guys want to guess? What is that? What is the bonus tip? How to anti-age? Oh, don't know. Guess not. Take action. Dream team. Okay. So they're still thinking. Yeah, you wait until tomorrow. Travel. Oh, nice. Travel? Maybe. Eat wise pen. I already said eat wise pen. Shouldn't join us. Yeah, that one I agree. Start now, morning. Yes. Okay. The bonus tip, which I think usually doctors and scientists don't talk about. Okay. You want to know what? Do you all want to know what it is? So far, you all haven't gotten the answer yet. Imam. No, Fahana, doctors don't talk about it. That means all doctors and scientists will never talk about this point. But it's so important. Money. Money is very important. If you see all the, especially people like Vera Waters, Benny Chung, Angie Chu, right? You need money because anti-aging is not cheap. It's definitely not cheap. I can tell you Wisepan and R Square is not expensive, but it's not cheap. If you want to exercise, yeah, good. But if you have a gym membership, even better. If you have ecosphere, even better than drinking tap water. If you have doesn't sleep right. Yeah. So if you are stressed about money, you cannot sleep right. Then you cannot age. With money, you have access to better care. That's true. Whether it's prevention, whether it's healthcare, whether it's wellness, supplements, nutrition, personal trainer, access to better care. It is very important. With money, you have better network. You can choose a better environment. Because if today you not say no money, but you need your job because you need that income, right? And your environment is horrible. You have no choice. You're stuck there. Okay? Yes, Azal, government giving money soon. But hopefully, but I don't think you become rich lah with the government money. It's just enough to, just extra. And less stress. So, definitely, I want to add this because if you see tip 1 to 6, right? If you see tip 1 to 6, there is very few platforms or options in the world right now that can give you all 6, except Nu Skin platform. So for I'm sure you all know that we are all talking about Nu Skin, right? We are all in this Nu Skin business. We are able to sleep better, have better diet and nutrition. We have, we have 1090, we maintain a healthy weight. We have new gene clusters, can reset our gene expression signs, and we get money because we build a business. And don't forget, we're also happy because we have a positive environment. So using good quality products, we are building a business, having a positive environment. So I don't want to talk much about this money because this one a bit more detail, right? How to earn money. But generally, yeah, I want to end off with this because if today if you say, well, I don't need money, then how do I respond to that? Then I would say you wouldn't want to be healthier, you wouldn't want to anti-age. And another thing is, if you really have a lot of money, then you need more, you want to start giving other people money. You need to contribute more to society, contribute more to charity. There are so many other people who need money. Okay? Yeah, this CB shows many people money is very important. So those with money have no problem with circuit breaker, with COVID. In fact, they enjoy. Not say enjoy lah, but you know, they're okay. I mean, I'm perfectly okay with staying at home. But if you don't have money, staying home is terrible because you cannot work, you cannot do things, and maybe your home is full of people, or you know, so you are stuck. So this is a very important thing. So I just want to end off. There's Wendy. Wendy can do a split and can do burpees, can do a high kick. Aging is a choice. Okay, aging is a choice, and it starts today. So I urge everyone here to follow all the tips from 1 to 6 and join us in our new skin platform, because it is the best platform that can offer us all the things that we want in life. At the same time, it is something that's adaptable. Even despite whatever's happening outside, we can still ride on the wave and continue to do well. Okay, before I end, any questions? Any comments? Live young is a choice, yes. So not bad, I finished on time. So if you have any questions, you can direct them to me later. I can ask the friend who invited you here. And thanks for listening. I hope it benefited you. And for my team later, can join me at 9 p.m. Give me some time to rest a bit. Not rest lah, just a short break. Then I'll see you at 9 p.m. for the after meeting. Oh, and also, please remember to register for this Saturday's event. So, this Saturday is by Rosanna. Let's see. This event is this Saturday, June 20th, 3 p.m. There you go. Yep. So it's by Rosanna. Love your skin. Dream Skin Dream Team. World's #1 beauty device. So this Saturday, 20th June 2020, 3 p.m. via Zoom. So please remember to register. All our event links are on GS Facebook, in case you forget. So don't wait for your upline to send to you. Just go straight to the Facebook, can register already, and you'll be automatically put in, and then you can join the event. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much for everyone, and I'll see you guys soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay young. Okay, bye-bye. Good night.